Hi, welcome to Autism 101, the program where you receive valuable insight for your daily living as it relates to autism. All right, so yesterday we began looking at Eugen Bleuler, Paul Eugen Bleuler. And today we will be looking at what really motivated Bleuler to do such massive research in the area of psychiatry, especially in the area of mental illness and nervous diseases. Well, it was stated by Ashak as well that when Bleuler was younger, when it hits home, that is when it really hits, right? So when a situation hits home more time, you find that persons develop a passion for the situation that surrounds them, a passion for the thing that bothers them the most, because you want to find out what really is happening. And just the same for persons who have been struggling with autism, for persons who autism has hit their home like that, who has, autism has disturbed their home in such a way. They just want to find out more and more. Why is this thing happening? What is this? It's like you want to open up the brain of the persons to study it, to find out what exactly is happening. How is it so different? Like, why is the brain wired differently in such a manner, right? Well, it's for the same for Bleuler as to what he went through. So his sister was said to be schizophrenia or schizophrenic, right? So when he was young, his parents had to take his sister to a mental facility, right? To an asylum. I mean, boy, that rough, people, that rough, that is hard to do. When you say that you have to take your child to a mental facility, an asylum, and for the rest of their lives, they live like that. It's hard. It's hard to even think about that possibility. It's very hard, right? And I don't know about you, but if I did not have the experience, if it had not hit home, I would not have known the magnitude as to what exactly it is that we have dealing with. So I can just imagine what this person, Eugen Bleuler, went through. Seeing his sister, his older sister, go through crisis daily, seeing scenarios, situations, things that she encountered, the pain that she bared, and he just wanted to help and possibly felt helpless, clueless. And so he made it his point of duty to go deep in the studies, to go deep. And what he did, he studied. And so after he finished it, he was actually the first to go to university from his family. And he left with a doctorate in medicine with focus in mental illness and nervous diseases from the University of Zurich, right? And after this, he spent years studying all different persons who encounter the same or similar settings or situation. And so this was why he was able to coin autism, right, in 1911, to state that it is a symptom of severe schizophrenia. But then, modernization as the time goes by, which we will be getting into that as to what happened, years from that, how they view autism, as to where we are at now with autism. And if you ask me, I believe that we have so much further to go as it relates to autism, because I don't believe the fullness of it has really been discovered, right? And it needs to be discovered, because autism needs to be defeated, has to be defeated under God. Has to be defeated. Under God, it has to be defeated. There is no possible way something of this sort can create havoc any longer in the lives of people. It has to be defeated. There must be a way. There is a way, right? And so join me again next time as we get further into, the whole history of autism. All right, so thank you again and be blessed.